Hey guys, welcome back to another polygel nail design set. Y'all, these little nails was so pretty. They was everything. The inspiration behind these were, I was getting my daughter's school clothes out the night before, and she had these striped socks that had these colors in it, and I just fell in love with those socks, and I was like, I have to do those on my nails, and that is how these came about. They was just really, really pretty. The lines was very clean. I just loved everything about this set. All right. I feel like I haven't left a form scene in a while, so I just wanted to go ahead and throw this in there. This is pretty much how I put my forms on. I'll take and put it up under that nail and then rock it up. Rock it. My main focus is when I do this is just to make sure that line down the center is straight. Here's a tip for you guys too, for whoever use forms. When I put my forms on, I like to relax my hand and look at it. I look at the form as if it is the nail. So that will let me know which direction the nail will be going in, or if it's tilted up or right, left, down. Like just looking at it like that will give me an idea of what the nails would look like once I remove them. Okay, of course we're going to go in with that peel off base coat. Every set I have to have it. I like the comfort of being able to just pop these things off with some water and oil. And I like to do my nails like every 2 to 3 days. So I just like to use that peel off base coat. It just makes that removal process so much easier for me. But I put that on and gave that a cure. This poly gel here is iGel Beauty. I believe the color was nude pink. Or was it medium pink? No, I think it's nude pink. I talk about them all the time. I absolutely love their poly gel. Usually the poly gels that I love are the ones that I use on my nail bed. I tend not to have any problems with it. But if you guys haven't tried that, it's iGel Beauty Diamond Poly Gel. If you haven't tried it, I definitely suggest giving it a try. I did just place another order from them because I was low. But all I'm pretty much doing is just putting that poly gel on there. And then I drug it down a little bit and then squared it off at the bottom and on the side. Now, the thing is, at the time, even now, I still can't remember what made me do like a half a nail bed. I'm not sure where that came from, how it came about, but it worked out perfectly. Okay, so this blue is sapphire, or is it? Oh, no, I believe this is indigo. Um, I'm not sure, but I know it's from makartt's rainbow kit. And see, I get the names confused because I have another brand polygel that is very similar to makartt. Actually, it's like very identical, just different names. And one makartt had one name, and then Cody have another name. And so I kind of mix them up at times. But this is definitely the makartt polygel, and it is from their rainbow kit. And someone told me a little while back that they wasn't making any more polygels, and then I was recently talking to someone, and she was saying that they haven't produced any new ones. So, and she thought that they was like getting rid of polygels altogether. I don't know, but I absolutely love that kit, and so I will go on Amazon and probably buy like 3 or 4 just so I can make sure I don't run out of that polygel. But all I was doing there was wiping that nail off with some alcohol. What I did do was I filed the dark color. So you guys will see it throughout the video. But here I'm just filing this. This is a dark color. And so I wanted to make sure that those lines were pretty clean. Because the color was so dark, the line for those ones would have stood out a lot. And I just really wanted to make sure everything was like super clean and crisp. Because again, my daughter's socks, it was a brand new pair of striped socks. And everything about them was just like really clean and neat. And so that's how that came about. Okay, this blue is from TobeGlam. I believe the color was called Craze Blue or Candy Craze or something like that. Now, they do not have this kit on Amazon anymore. In fact, because I have 2 colors that I am using in this set from them, and neither one of the kits are available anymore. So that is a bummer. Hopefully they'll make some more because I do like their poly gel. But here I just added a little bit too much. And so I was just trying to wipe some of it off. I did want the lines to be different sizes, but I did still want them to be very similar to each other. And so after I wiped it off, I take this tool and just straighten up my lines in the middle and on the side. This was how I was able to get all the stripes very clean outside of the dark colors. So you'll see me use that tool again, but that is how I was able to get all of those lines nice and crisp without having to file each color in between curing. Okay. Originally when I was doing this set, because I knew it was gonna be time consuming, I wanted to just do the pinky and the pointer like a solid nail. But somewhere along the line that had changed, and so here we are. I'm just taking that same nude, which was a nude pink from Agile Beauty, and doing the same thing I pretty much did for the other two fingers. Just adding on there, going around that cuticle slowly, dragging it down, squaring it off. But the only difference was I made it very, very thin because I wanted to use these blue hearts. I usually use these hearts around this time of year anyway, and so I haven't used them in a while. It was a perfect timing, perfect match. And so they are just some dark blue hearts that have a AB shine to it or whatnot, or what is the word called? Iridescence or something like that. Shine. Boom. Okay. That was the hearts, and then I just dip my brush in a little alcohol, and then make sure them hearts are patted down into that polygel. Just square it off, make sure the lines was clean, and then I did cure that. Purpose of the video, we're just going to do a one finger. This clear, I had to go and order some more of this clear. So far, this is the clearest clear I have ever used. It's not the easiest to work with, but it is worth it because it is super clear. And I'm just clear capping or encapsulating the hearts with that clear. And then I just squared it off, going back, same thing with that blue, because at that point I just wanted to just do them all stripes or whatnot, but I wanted to get caught up with the other two fingers, so that's pretty much the same thing. That little space that was left over, I'm just dragging that polygel up into that cuticle. Now, when using dark polygels, you got to be a little careful, especially around that cuticle, because dark colors do stain, and some of the polygels we know are a little runnier than others, and so it will run up under that cuticle, and it'll be really hard to get a clean cuticle when filing once a dark color have stained or ran. So take your time around them cuticles pretty much. All right, I'm just going around it, squaring it off. Not a whole lot to it. It was just the same thing. Then I cured them and I did file it. All right, just to get caught up again, we're going back in with that blue. Now after this, I do go back to just doing one finger. I just wanted to show you guys my process on how I did the hearts. And while that's playing right quick, I want to say thank you to Nisi. I believe it's Nisi 106. Girl, you know who you are. You always watch my videos and comment and stuff. But I want to thank you, honey, for having my back that day. That meant so much to me. I kind of told her a little issue that I was having or whatnot, and she had my back, and I love you for that, because this nail world, they can be real petty, and it's really comforting knowing that you have some supporters out there who will ride with you. So I love you, girl, and thank you so much. All right, so look, let's get back to this. This was another color from TobeGlam. It's not on Amazon anymore. Also, the color before that, which was number 10 from Morovan, that particular kit they didn't have it on Amazon anymore neither. But I'm sorry, I will add the ones that are still available. But boom, I did the same thing. Here, this was another dark color, which was the dark purple. So I wiped off that sticky layer, and then I went in with my hand file again and cleaned it up. As I said before, for the dark colors, those lines would have showed a lot more than the lighter colors. So I just wanted to make sure it was very, very clean. Then just wiping that dust off. I just have a thing about dust. I don't like dust in my nail room. I don't like it in my nails. It's just annoying. Okay, this was color 47 from Morovan. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not even sure if this kit is still available. Morovan do still have a lot of kits. I'm just not sure if this particular number is still available. But they do have kits that have light purples in them. did this with the purple one. Again, I did that on all of the fingers. Just putting it on there and then squaring it off the best of my ability. I did use that little pink tool. I just kind of cut it out that way you guys ain't have to see it every time. But every color I did use that pink tool and straighten up that line. This one here, who was this? This was another one from Morovan. I believe that was like number 423 or something like that. And okay, so just to kind of give you an idea, so I did 3 shades of each color, except for this last one. I had to throw an extra color in there. But this is Your Sugar. This is their neon kit. That one is for sure still on Amazon. And I actually bought that kit 3 times because I really do like this kit. But put that one on there. And also, I was doing 2 fingers at a time. It just didn't show because I didn't want the video to be really long. But I was doing 2 fingers at a time, using a little pink tool, straightening up that line, and then curing it. This color is from Lanfo. This kit isn't available anymore. That was number 43 or something like that. Color was very, very pretty. And then this one, I believe it's aishaba or something, or aishaba or something along those lines. I don't think that kit was available either. Neither one of them, in fact. I'm sorry, guys. I use a lot of different polygels. I like to mix and mingle my polygels because some of them cure soft, some of them cure hard. And so when I mix the colors or mix the brands, that ensures that my nail will be sturdy enough at the end. Very rarely will I use one kit for the whole set. Again, I like to mix and mingle. 1, I like to mix and match the colors, and 2, I like to ensure that my nails will be sturdy enough, because some of them just cure really soft no matter how long you cure them, and you run the risk of the nail breaking. Okay, so of course they are not cured on the underside, which they really wasn't that bad, but they wasn't cured on the underside. I mean, it's nothing I can really do. The forms just do not allow the light to get up under there, which I don't mind. I said this before in the video. I like to see how well a color did or did not cure when I remove them forms. But just taking them polygels, pushing them back in their place, making sure the colors aren't running over into the other color. I do take my time when I do that. I like my nails to be pretty on the top and the bottom. Then we're just going to take some alcohol and wipe them nails off. Now, they were not that sticky, mainly because when I did have to file the dark colors, I already was wiping them off, so they wasn't that bad. But here are all the polygels that I use. Here are the nails. They was looking cute already. Like, I was feeling them already. I was just trying to give y'all guys an up close of them hearts. Here we're going to go in with that filing. Now this bit is a 2-time coarse bit. I got it from AliExpress. It just removes all of that thickness, all that bulkiness. I love this bit when the nails are real thick. It just makes filing a breeze because it takes off bigger chunks at a time. After I do that, I went in with a medium bit. This is a long burl medium comb bit, maybe. Yeah, or taper bit, one of the two. Slowly going around my cuticles, and this just even out the nails, so it just smooths everything out. I don't think I went in with a fine bit. No, I don't think so. Okay, and then of course my good old green file. I love these green files. They super sturdy. I'm just cleaning up that shape. Whatever I do on one side when I'm filing my shaping, I do it on the other side. So if I'm put pressure on one side, put pressure on the next side, on the other side. Whatever I do on one side, do on the other. Here, because the nails was hanging down very low, so I went in with this 2-time fine bit and just removed all of that extra nail that was hanging down. I could have filed it with a hand file, just filed it up, but it was a lot faster if I use a bit. And I just look at it and just file off as much as I think is needed, and then went ahead, finished that up, washed my hands, all of that good stuff. Here are the nails after. Like, they was really pretty, y'all. And I do think, regardless of this set was shiny or matte, it was just very pretty. Little protein bond around those cuticles. And then filling in any little holes. Unfortunately, something that sucks about polygel is that you're going to get a air bubble or two or three or four or five. Because I think I had about a good 7 or 8 in this set. But it's nothing you can do. Okay, when I do my bling, I kind of just pull out some things that I think that will match. And I'll kind of put it on the nail and see which one I'm liking more. And that's kind of how I go about doing my bling. Then we're going to go in with the Vanillisa top coat. Add a nice little thin layer over that nail. I am a sucker for Vanillisa top coat. I love, love, love that top coat. I just love that shine that I get after, and that shine lasts for days. It's just one of my favorite, actually it's my favorite top coat. So that is that. Wipe off the extra. And then I decided to go with those pink and gold ones. I feel like the blue was very pretty, but I feel like the pink, I don't know. I just like the pink one a little better. And I only put that on kind of like to the side, only where that little bit of nude was. Because I didn't want it in the center to cover up the line. But there are the nails. Here is a better shot or view. But thank you guys so much. I truly, truly appreciate you guys. I'm telling y'all, my subscribers, my views, and everything are slowly increasing, but it is noticeable, and I have to give all the thanks to you guys for that. So thank you guys. Again, I love and appreciate all that y'all do, those comments and watching and those shares. But I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.